Hey YouTube. So if you want the bejesus scared out of you, you can check out The Descent on Netflix, and that's where I watched it for the first time about a week or two ago, and I've gotten to watch it a couple times since then, and it's really, really good. The Descent is about a group of friends that go spelunking, which is cave diving for those that don't know, and they do this as a sort of way to sort of bond and sort of rekindle all their friendships, because one of them is the main character has sort of been through a tragedy where she lost her husband and her daughter in a terrible car crash, and the movie opens up with that, and it happens really, really suddenly, and then it sort of fast forwards to months later, and the friends decide that this is a good way to help her heal and also sort of rekindle all their friendships together. And of course they find out later that the one that planned this entire trip took them to an uncharted cave, but of course because it's uncharted, there's tunnels and all sorts of stuff down there that they don't know about. And about 40 minutes into the film, shit starts hitting the fan, and they figure out they're not the only living creatures down there. And the movie isn't just scary because of the bat creatures. Like, yeah, those are a big part of the film, but really a lot of their problems have to do with the caverns themselves and the problems they run into cave-ins and tight spaces and uncharted areas where they have to get creative to get across certain places because they don't know the way out. It's like once they get trapped down there is really when things start getting scary, and then they start noticing, like I said earlier, they're not the only living things down there. There's something else down there with them, and it takes a while to get to that, and it does it in a way to where it's not like, okay, come on, let's get to the monsters and stuff, because the parts with the cave-ins and the other things that go wrong is like that has all sorts of tension, and it's like I was literally like holding on to my dog for dear life, really. And this is probably the scariest movie I've watched in quite a while. It's one of those ones that affected me quite extensively. It's very, very thrilling. The characters are pretty good, and my favorite thing about these characters is once these creatures start coming after them, they don't just like run away. It's like, yeah, they do, but they also fight back. They use their mountain equipment to, stab these guys, and there's all sorts of really great gore that's not just there for the sake of gore. It's very, very realistic, and it's very no holds barred. It's a fantastic horror movie. It's like when Bravo did their second or third special about I believe it was the 30 more scary movie moments. I believe The Descent was #1, and that's well deserved. This is a very, very scary movie, because I think just about anybody would be scared if they were down in the caverns. Like, not everybody's scared of clowns and not everybody's scared of spiders, but I think just about everybody is scared of being lost and not knowing where you are. So, The Descent. Have you seen it? I haven't watched the second one yet. I almost don't feel like I need to because the first one is so good. I watched the theatrical cut, and I did get to see the unrated cut. I like the unrated cut better. It's like, yeah, sure, it's a lot more depressing, but the theatrical cut's ending is just like, it's dumb. Like, it's stupid. It's not dumb enough to ruin the entire movie because the entire movie is so good, but it's just like, it's very cliche, and it's just dumb, and the unrated cuts ending is more fitting to what the movie was going towards, and it leaves more of an impact. So comment below, let me know if you've seen this really great horror movie and what you thought of it. And as always, if you like what you see here, you can check out all my other social media. Bye.